Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is Saturday the 9th of March at 11:45, right? So it's almost high noon. And I think we're going to the Highlands today. I kind of want to get all these mass outbreaks out of the way, because they're kind of like... they're getting in the way of me just exploring the areas, that's the thing, so... I figured I'd keep this outfit on so that we're all snuggly and warm up when we go hiking in the mountains. Also, I think, like, this outfit is probably my favorite outfit so far that I've had in this game, ever, including my last playthrough. Oh, look, it's raining. It's a good job I'm dressed for the weather. Oh, her, isn't that the... yeah, that's the Cheryl one. Cheryl. And what brings you here? Homer Simpson, the drunken gambler? Yes, that's right. And who might you be? Poor soul was running for their life from a bunch of alphas. I just barely saved them. As I feared then, the mass outbreaks are really growing out of hand. I just kind of want to get these done. Because, like, as I say, they're interfering with me just exploring the areas at this stage. Might not be much trouble if you got a trusty partner, but if you don't, eep! Eep. Eep the cat. Aww. I was thinking, like, when I was editing the last video, that, I was thinking when I was editing the last video that the, wait a second, let's have a look. Can I, like, feed berries? Eats Patty. Eats Patty. Yeah. Oh well. Well, I guess that's that taken care of. I was like, well, I better try the berries here. Okay, wait a second. Where's the... there's no outbreak in the Fable Spring. Well, there's, like, an outbreak right here. Another one! Are you for real? Like, another, like, shiny... do you know what? I'm just gonna say, like, fuck him. I'm investigating the mass outbreak here. I don't need to be getting distracted by some, like... I already have, like, two... what are they all called? Luxray that go into my party regularly. I don't need another one. Oh my god, of course it would be. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Of course it is. I can tell. Of course that's what it is. Like, I'm not going to catch this thing just by, like, yeeting a great ball at it, surely. Even though this game, I find like, I have no idea, like, what the, I have no idea, like, what the, what decides whether you catch the Pokemon or not. Do you know what? I don't really even care about these guys. If I'm honest, I'm just gonna take them out with my Sad Man Parade. What am I looking for here? Anyway. Do you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a train of thought, just like I was talking about in the last video. I don't know what I was talking about. I have, like, already two Luxray in my party. I don't need, like, an additional, like, shiny one just for the sake of it. Oh, do you know what? I could have actually caught this thing, couldn't I? Oh, I still can, except he's going to be, like, burnt to death now. Or he's just going to use Double Edge. Oh, it doesn't affect him. Oh, he gets burnt to death. Oh my god. What? I didn't mean to do that at all. Can I still, like, escape from you, please? This is, like, the most boring video of all time. We need to start talking about something. I suppose I should talk about why my voice sounds kind of, like, odd, right? I don't know. I felt like yesterday I felt really tired, right? So yesterday I was just like, oh my god, I'm tired for some reason. And then today, like, all of a sudden, like, well, no, first, I think what it was that there was, like, a hair in my throat. right? I am not, like, telling this story in, like, a cogent manner whatsoever. I'm not telling this story in, like, a cogent manner at all. But, first I thought that, like, oh, I had a hair in my throat because I'd worked the other day. Like, I had that feeling like there was something, like, on the back of my... What? I didn't know you were here as well. I didn't know, like, all of them just, like, hopped on all at once. Thought I was going to be able to, like, take them out one at a time. Well, anyway, this will give me a chance to talk about, like, why I sound, like, all weird. I'm going to take out that scum tank first of all if I can. Thankfully, Armstrong is able to... Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to, like, use the quick version on it. But yeah, so... But then, like, what ended up happening was that, like, yesterday, like, my throat still felt kind of weird, and I was like, oh no, I hope I'm not getting tonsillitis. Sure enough, during the night, like, I was kind of, like, not coughing, but, like, the back of my throat was irritated, so when I was coughing, it was because there was, like, mucus gathering, like, at the back of my throat, or because it, like, felt itchy or scratchy or whatever, and poochy. And that's, like, what it feels like. If none of you have ever had, tonsillitis, that's pretty much what it feels like, is this kind of sore, sort of annoying feeling at the back of your throat. So, I think it's okay, it's not that bad. I kind of, like, already preempted it last night, so I had, like, some whiskey before bed, and this morning I gargled with some salt water. So the 2 old wives' tale ideas that, like, solve every illness, I did everything short of just, like, I tried every, like, folk cure short of like flat 7-Up or 7-Up with a spoon of sugar in it, since that works as well. So yeah, that was a big whiff. What else is here? Here's an interesting massive mass outbreak. And actually we can just, like, fly over there. So yeah, that's why, like, I'll just, like, warn you if I, like, sound, like, a little bit, like my voice sounds strange or something like that. Okay, who's the bitch this time? What are they even? Oh my god, they're Rotom of all things. Well, geez, I'm glad I found this now. That's cool. Let's get that out of the way so it, like, stops distracting me. Well, I think I needed this one, so I'm happy about that. They're making like a Sasuke Uchiha Chidori sound. If I can at least just catch one of them, I'll be happy. Oh, and then maybe I can use that refrigerator I had at home that I bought. I bought, like, a refrigerator, didn't I? Can I just, like, play rough with him? I'm afraid that, like, the hull horsepower will kill it. He can't do shit to Armstrong, jeez. But, so yeah, I'll apologize if my voice sounds weak, or whatever, or if I, like, have to stop to cough or, like, clear my throat every now and then. Like, I apologize in advance, because realistically it's going to happen at some stage during this recording session. Like, yesterday I thought I was just tired because, like, the last couple of weeks have been, like, a bit full on, you know. Not that they've been full on, like, any more than normal, but what it is that, like, I haven't had, like, the usual, like, chance to... Jesus, he's, like, crazy. I should have called this guy Luck, like, the, like, in, what's it called, Black Clover, because he's such a freak. But, so yeah, that's, I didn't get, like, not that, like, the last couple of weeks have been, oh my god, that's actually kind of scary. Not that the last couple of weeks have been any more, like, busy than any other week or whatever, than any other time in my life. But, But I feel like, you know, like every weekend there's been something that's been going on, or that we've been doing, and then like as a result of that, like I haven't had a day or 2 days to just kind of like recharge my batteries, so to speak, if you know what I mean. Like there was one weekend where we went to Bantry, then there was the weekend where where I went to Limerick for like a photography meetup or whatever. They keep like spotting me. I don't know what these Rotom are on. I'm gonna have to start using like headlong rush. But so there was like a load of stuff like that. Oh my god, they're like so like observant. So and then there was like the weekend that we went on the like trip to Limerick over the weekend that I was talking about the last day. There was that as well. So that was last weekend, and we actually had a really good time. Okay, any of you other bitches have anything to say about that? They're like all spread out all over the place as well. I'm really glad that it's Rotom though, like after the fucking disrespect that was Stunky, a mass outbreak of Stunky, as if I needed that, like I need a hole in the head. Yeah, do you know what? Just like take out all of them at once. That's what I'm gonna do. They can't even like fucking hit me, so like I don't see. I'm not like scared of them or anything. So yeah, I think it really is that I just haven't had the chance to relax. Like I haven't had the chance to just kind of like take a weekend to plan and do what I wanted to do for myself. It's like there's been something that we've been doing every weekend, or that's been like on the cards, like a plan or something like that. Like, because all that matters is our plan. Like there's just been something that's been on the go or whatever. Okay, maybe I can catch this guy. At least if I could catch like one more, I'd be happy. But so yeah, like for example, I have like about 10-12 rolls of film down there that I haven't developed yet. Like normally, like I have rolls of film there from like November that I still haven't developed. Like I got a lot of like color stuff developed and stuff before Christmas, but I have like a load of black and white stuff from January and February, and I have some color stuff from still before Christmas, and I have color stuff there as well from January and February that I haven't developed. And I hate like leaving it build up, because the problem is when you leave it build up, I'm like, ugh, I don't really want to. The problem with like leaving it build up is that then I'm like, ugh, it's such like a pain to like scan it all. They're just like right there behind the camp. I should have like gone over here first. So who's the bitch this time? Who's the jerk? At the Lonely Spring. Oh, boring. Like I even already have, do you know what? Maybe we'll just like go to a different one instead, because I'm not like getting out of bed for Ponyta. Especially not when I know there's like things like Rotom around. Or what about Bronzor or Bronzong even? Oh, a Soul, and Mom's Soul, and Dad's Soul, and any other Soul. Sorry. I also, sorry in advance, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Do you remember I said like, oh, in between videos I'll have to just get a guide to the unknown locations and the Electabuzz. Okay, I actually do need one of them, I think. Okay, all I know is Headlong Rush now. Well, I can play rough with them, I guess. I can play rough. Another Pokemon that can't do shit to Armstrong. So yeah, like, and the thing is, like I have like a load of different types. So I don't know, this is going to be like a lot of inside baseball kind of stuff, like for people who don't like do film photography or like or stuff, but like basically I have like a load of different black and white films downstairs that need to be developed, and every black and white film, like, it's best to, well, like, they turn out different depending on which developer you choose to use, like which developing chemicals you choose to use. So different developers will look good for different black and white films, and not only that, but like you can't even do them all together because they take different development times. So like I could have, like, for example, downstairs I have 2 rolls of JCH Street Pan 400, I have 1 roll of Berger Pancro 400, I have 2 rolls of Kodak T-Max 400, like all of this kind of crap, right? So basically I'll have to do like separate developments for all of them, right, for each of them separately, different times and everything like that. So that's just like something that's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, I'd better like take these guys out as quickly as possible then, because I don't have time to be fucking around. Because I don't want, like, the storm to stop. Like, remember the last time the storm stopped before I was able to actually complete the massive mass outbreak? And that was a pain, that was a royal pain in my ass. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. We kind of lucked out which Pokemon they are anyway, because there were some Pokemon that we wanted, and as well, like, Pokemon that were relatively strong against. Oh my god, Armstrong, like, knocked me over. So yeah, that's the thing. I think that's why I've been pushing it off, and as well as because, like, you have to kind of have the time. That's why I'm saying I need, like, a whole weekend, because I'm like, I want to concentrate on doing it right. I need to, like, leave them hang up and dry, so then, like, no one can use the bathroom. No one can use the bath while they're, like, hanging up and drying and stuff like that. Then, like, I like to scan them before cutting them, because it's easier to leave them all as, like, one long strip of negatives before, holy crap, how many of you fuckers are there? I wonder if, like, a strong play rush would do it as well. Would, like, take them out in one hit, or at least do more damage that I might catch it. So yeah, and then, like, the scanning process is actually kind of it takes time, right? So, like, I want to, that's just a big time investment. But the problem is that it's like a false economy. You're there like, oh, I'll wait and I'll do it all at the same time, and then it'll, like, take less time overall. But it's kind of a false economy, to be honest. Like, I remember before I used to, oh, that's a Pokeball. No, don't kill me, please. I remember before I used to do, like, is this like a shiny one? No, he's not. Isn't Electabuzz one of those, like, Pokemon where the shiny is just like a slightly different shade of yellow or something? Oh look, we can just use one headlong rush coming up. Oh, and guess what? We've got a special on today. It's a buy one, get one free offer. When they're gone, they're gone. So yeah, I feel like actually the opposite is the case, since I've like left it so long and like built up all of this film. Now I'm kind of like, ugh, it's gonna be such a chore to like have to do it all at one go, especially because I'm like, as I say, needing to like do different different development runs for different types of black and white film, especially, you know. Which Electabuzz is fighting me now? Is it another Pokemon that's in the ground? Don't tell me it's another Pokemon that's in the ground. Sorry. It totally is. I know what you're going through. I think I should just like try and catch it. That was me one time during a space-time distortion. I remember it well, the trauma. Would you ever just... If you had the choice between being stuck in the middle of a piece of rock and being in a Pokeball, which would you choose? Well, do you know what? If you want everything, you end up with nothing, to quote Waka. Well, we might have time to, like, try one more, right? While it's still raining, then we can always report back then, but I want to kind of take advantage of the massive mass outbreak if I can. Like with color... Ugh. Okay, well, there's that done. Do you know what? I might as well, like... Ugh, I don't really care. I'll pick them up on my day off. With color, it's not as bad, right? With color, you kind of... It's all the same process, right? But the thing is that, like, the color developer, like, that is actually the one where it's better to kind of wait and develop as many as possible, because, like, you kind of... They exhaust after a number of different films, so you can use the same, like, mix of developer that you make to develop multiple rolls of film, but they exhaust then, so it's like, and also they don't store well. Oh my god, Adaman. Here in my time of need. Well, enough about me, what about you? Are all helping investigate the massive mass outbreak, or whatever you call them. What kind of leader would sit back and do nothing? He's such a hero. My hero, Adaman. Materials for those sticky globs. Oh my god, Adaman is giving me sticky globs. The, how leader-like of you. What? There's 10 siblings? Oh yeah, the thing I was saying before I started ranting, that was my train of thought. If I had just stuck with that from the beginning, maybe they are. Who knows? Possible. I was thinking, do you remember there was like that Imposter Mai and Imposter Munchlax? I was wondering, is that like Charm and Gengar? Like Gengar is pretending to be Munchlax and is like using his wiles to disguise Charm as Mai or whatever. Anyway, now that we know that Adam and Mai are siblings. See, I always knew she was the cool one. If you've got the guts to face a real test with your partners, take on those Pokemon. Otherwise, stand back. Love to stay and talk, but I've got an appointment to keep with that Benny fellow. He's been promising to show me his tricks. You mean his ninja skills? I can't, like, make the noise. It's like I can't even describe what that noise sounds like. I want to know his recipes and his ninja tricks. And then he'll give me a proper demonstration. I can't wait. Like, I can't make the noise. Hang on a second. If I was ever consistently a Twitch streamer, I'd need to have this. There we go. Oh my god. See, it doesn't sound like it at all. My one, when I do it, it just sounds like Donald Duck. Like, why don't you just do a Donald Duck impression? My god. Munch. Oh my god, why don't you just do it? You said it. Munch. Slimo, Slimo, give your life to Slimo. We got loads of stuff. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Anyway, no, wait a second. I was talking about the developers. With the color, it does make sense because you need to, like, use it fast or it, like, goes off, so, or degrades, so. Then I suppose I ended up doing the same with the black and white, and now I've got myself in a right up shit creek without a paddle. So anyway, thanks for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I will see you next time. Bye now.